Hello, everybody, and welcome to Houston, Texas. Today at NRG Stadium, as we're going to find out who will go home as champions of the Kinder's Texas Bowl. Another opportunity to put on the headgear and finish this season on a winning note comes in the Texas Bowl. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. So Oklahoma State's offense will get first crack at it today. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Yeah, and it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. From the gun, wants to pass. Out wide left, it's Green. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
Hey, really nice job on defense, too. Understanding the situation. It's 3rd down. We're fine giving up completions right there. We're not giving up the first down. We're keeping the football and the ball carrier in front of us, and we're tackling the catch. Awesome job, and now you've set up 4th down.
So the Texas A&M Aggies offense takes the field for the first time in this game. Mario Craver, they'll be looking to him, and he'll probably be keeping an eye on the other side in this great matchup of wideouts. Offense in a bunch formation. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
You know, these little 1 to 2, 3-yard gains early, they're like body blows in a boxing match, and those gains become 10, 12, 15-yarders as the game goes on and they wear this defense down.
Second down, gonna throw it. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
Rush is on. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The Cowboys decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the punt goes out of bounds. We'll check the spot. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Fresh setter downs going to the air. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
They just have not been able to get this guy going. They've thrown it to him over and over again here in the first quarter, and QB and him just not able to link up. The defense knew that was where this guy was going to be looking, but these two, they've got to find a way to get on the same page.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
Listen, nice completion, short gain. Now you get to 3rd down. 3rd down's more manageable. But guess what? If I don't get it on 3rd down, I still got that 4th down in my pocket. Nowadays, analytics, we're going for it anyways.
Hines is tight end. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They're getting to the line quickly and staying out there on 4th down. The give on 4th down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
And now like this. I like aggressiveness, especially early in ball games. Set the tone. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to play four-down football. Nowadays, it makes a lot of sense. You see it with analytics. Go for it, even if it's in your own territory.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. He's looking to throw. Middle of the field, Coleman's got it. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's got the tight end. And a good pickup there. They'll move the sticks for a first down. Let's see if they try to get another stab before the quarter expires. We've reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. First play of the period, first down here. Gonna look downfield again. Finds his man, it's Coleman. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
Well, new head coach Eric Morris essentially brought his entire team from North Texas up here to Stillwater, Oklahoma, and it's a pretty good-looking team, David. When you take a look at the roster, and you don't have to look too much further than their quarterback, Drew Mestemaker. Absolutely lit up college football a year ago. He's got so much talent. He's got size. He's deadly accurate. I don't think anybody doubts this offense is going to be electrifying right out of the gate.
And nobody doubts this offense, but Drew Mestemaker was doubted his whole life. That dude did not start one high school football game. Not a single one. To do what he did at North Texas and now to come to the Cowboys and lead a new squad with Eric Morris, I look forward to big things happening for Oklahoma State because they brought a lot of talent with the running back spot, with the receiver spot. This should be an offense that's carbon copied and ready to go.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Caught over the middle. It's Green. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Cowboys want to move quickly. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Makes the catch. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. Timeout taken here by the Aggies. That'll be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. The Cowboys will try to punch it in on first and goal. He'll set up to throw. Touchdown, Cowboys! Fit it in the window for the score.
And I think this is really the separators in good offense and great offense. Can you throw the football inside the 5-yard line with the tight windows? He can. Nice strike, nice catch, nice execution.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25. So the Cowboys offense heads onto the field to start this drive. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. First play of this drive. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half...
Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense... They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Rashida Downs going up top. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, and they corral the ball so they avoid the turnover, but man, did they lose a chunk of yardage. After that sack, they're in a different zip code now, second and long working here. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Looking to throw for it. Rush right in his face. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Offense still out there lining up quickly on 4th down. Snapped it and he has to have it. They got him for the sack and that'll be a turnover on downs.
I know that was tough, but as a quarterback, you got to know on 4th down, you cannot take a sack. Any way, shape, or form, you've got to be able to get rid of that football and give it an opportunity. That time, I know it wasn't blocked perfect, but the quarterback's got to have more sense.
Got it! Can White cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. Texas A&M will use its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. This offense is about to face the one thing that can stop it. Time expiring in the 1st half. Touchdown, Aggie! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And, man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the 1st half.
So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. Fielded in the end zone. It's Barnes. He gets a block. He's on the loose. There he goes. Open it up. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously you've got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
And with the extra point, they're down 31-14. You get a return like that, and it can't just be the guy with the ball who's right. Everybody has to do a job, and they did that in brilliant fashion on that one. And he'll just take a knee in this drive. And the Cowboys will kick it off to start the 2nd half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. They'll open the 2nd half on the ground. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Reed. Oh, pressure's coming. And it's a sack.
And quite simply put, you don't see that happen very often against him. He is one of not just the best quarterbacks in the game, he's one of the best players in the game. He's a Heisman Trophy candidate that oftentimes doesn't make mistakes like that. He should have thrown that football away. He decided to try and do too much, and the defense made him pay. They get a massive, massive sack, and this offense loses a ton of yards.
The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Looking for room. Makes a move. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. The Cowboys come out to get this drive started. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. The snap wants to throw to start this drive. Right side, it's Coleman. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Back to pass on second down. Coleman open on the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Wants to throw again. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. And they'll send out the field goal unit. No good. Hoping that a field goal could give you a little bolt of energy, but instead you look up and the scoreboard still says you're down by 17.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
And the Aggies with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Wide receiver going in motion. That's caught. It's Riley. Turning it on. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Here's Reed to throw. Here comes the heat. Hauls it in. And he's knocked down. They'll mark it at the 15. It's a first down in the red zone. The Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Calls his own number. Got a little. Got some room. Headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Aggies. And the beatdown has ensued.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his fourth trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he's stopped. Drops back on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Barnes. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Cowboys want to crank the tempo.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Fresh center downs going to the air. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Second and long here. They want to throw it. Coleman's got it. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again.
Excellent throw by the quarterback. Found the window between the zones and then delivered the ball on time.
And I thought the game plan has been so good by this defense, man. They know exactly who his go-to guy is out wide, and they're doing a great job of mixing up coverage, taking that away. Listen, this QB doesn't have to go to him, and that's why I think you look next. Who's your next best playmaker that can make something happen for you? Maybe go find him, because they're locked in on that star out wide.
Look out! Out of the backfield, he's open. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Just keep giving him the easy catches until they do something to stop it.
Yeah, you're going to dictate to the defense. You're going to make the defense cover him up, and then obviously it leaves the middle of the field a little bit more wide open for a receiver for a tight end. So QB keeps making the right decision, getting the ball to running back, and he's making plays.
Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the 1. In the red area, it's Hawkins. And they get to him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 2. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Tight end now in motion. Second down to the air. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Touchdown, Cowboys! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. Here comes the 2-point try. Trying to punch it in. He gets in there for the 2-point conversion, and now we have a 2-possession game. On the return, it's Bussey. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Runs through the tackle. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Offense gets set for second down. Defense coming through and knocking him down for a loss, and that'll be the end of the third period. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. We take just a minute to look at the stats as they are threatening to put this one away. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Throwing Reed. Makes the grab. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. Second time today they've been forced to punt. Oh, that punt has been cleared for takeoff. Look at it go. Searching for space. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Let's see if this rally can continue. A touchdown followed by the stop, and now they've got the ball back. Stepping to the right. Throws to the wideout. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Wants to throw. It's Reed. Under pressure. Touchdown, Aggie. And the route is on.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. Fielded in the end zone, it's Barnes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. Over the middle, complete to Coleman. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
I know a lot of people don't like prevent yourself from winning, but when I'm up by 3 scores in the fourth quarter, I am not giving up a single big play. I'm letting you check it down, throw it in front of me. I'm going to tackle you. I'm going to let that clock tick because I am up and that clock is running out.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. And the Cowboys now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to go up top on second down. Out wide right, it's Green. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Got his man. He'll be stopped short, and they'll force a fourth down. They're going to go for it, and they're not going to huddle here on 4th down. They'll move the tight end. Got to make the play on 4th. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. And after the explosive run, giving this offense a little bolt of energy, he steps out of bounds with a first down.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback, rally to the football, gang tackle, and you're going to win this game.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. That delay of game penalty took them out of 2nd and short. Here they come needing 8. Looking to throw again. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Throws for the tight end. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Going the other way, and he's got room. He's at the 30. Inside the... And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
Deep in the end zone, it's Mark. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect... Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He goes... You know, there's no real reason to panic.